Once again, we got PP Royale Mastermind as the blue team, this time up north, and their opponents, well, Yo Flash Wolves down to the south as the yellow coated side.
Yeah, very just interesting lineup coming out from the Flash Wolves.
Let's go!
And a KB5. So very just defensive setup coming out
And
from the
double 50s.
Yeah, and double 50s and a 110. So very defensive, heavy front line, heavy firepower. I actually like that setup coming out from the Yo Flash Wolves side.
If they stick together, they're going to be very hard to tackle.
Yeah, and this is actually also what I was expecting. They're going in for the city as well. So especially every single time we see a team go with a KV5, they almost always systematically go for this inner city area. Whereas, yeah, their opponent's PP, because they have the aim at 13, because they kind of have the low profile tanks with the 110 and IS3, they're almost guaranteed to go for that field area.
Which they do.
Yeah.
You can't see it on the screen right now, but the observer, yeah, I can definitely tell you that the PP side has decided to own that eastern field and the city edge as well. Nevertheless, well, it's going to be very hard for them to charge in and just try to tackle the Wolves, because, I mean, the Wolves have just a ridiculous lineup.
Honestly, this is most likely going to be at least a slightly more drawn-out map.
To be honest with you, had I been the Wolves, I would have charged in like through the field, because they've got so much firepower.
I know, yeah. I mean, the thing is, because the KB5 is also a fairly slow tank, the Borsig will be able to keep up with kind of the front line. So
yeah, just keep that KB5 to protect the Borsig, and meanwhile, you know, I mean, you're still matching firepower-wise, like more than matching the PP side. So why not just try to engage them up front? Once again, they've got so much to lose, like in this matchup. So yeah, just I don't blame them for trying to be careful. But considering what's in front of them, I would still have risked it.
Yeah, honestly, but the thing is, you know, had they switched that KV5 for like another 110 or like an I3 or even like T32, then yeah, most definitely go out for the field area. But it might be because the KV5 is it's so easy to hit, especially like out in the open, and you can't hide behind slopes either. So, you know, I think because of that, I have to say, yeah, the city is probably their own. You see some heavy movement though.
Well, I mean, they realize nobody's out there to the east, to the eastern field, so they're like really owning that part of the map, and now they're gonna try to just have a crack at the southern base coming. Yeah, just you can see Trumps hugging the southeastern most point of the map, and he's slowly creeping down to the west. There's another village right on the city edge where he is right now. So yeah, he's just like barely, I'd say, 100 meters away from the flag of the southern base. But yeah, he's not going to progress any further. He's just trying to assess like where the Wolves tank are. But
they know they're in the city now.
Well, I mean, obviously they do. He's just like Trumps like doesn't really want to get out of cover. Yeah, needless to say, if he takes a shot, like it's game over. Yeah, probably gonna send out like just the T1 first, but even sending like sending in like third and it's T1.
Oh, look at this very heavy push coming out from the Yo Flash.
I mean, they were spotted though.
They were spotted, but because of the tankiness of their team, because of that single KV5, it might actually work out. And because if they can get that Borsig in a nice position to cover any tanks coming behind the corner or around the corner to stop the base capture, they should be fine.
All right, the T1 gets taken down. And already the tier 8's like taking damage here.
Yeah, from that eastern village area.
Yep.
I think it's at AMX 50 actually.
Yeah, that's perched up to the northeast.
And the thing is, because it's in the building, they can't spot it either.
No, they don't. And it's spec ops like landing shot after shot.
Oh, but look at this. They're actually blocking these two T1s, so eventually PP will have to fully commit to this engagement to stop this base capture.
Well, the KV5, once again, this is a typical tactic.
Oh, wow.
You park the KV5 in front, it's just like, yeah, you want to get those T1s, kill me first.
Exactly, and this base capture is going up so incredibly fast. Although, yeah, it should be easy for the PP side to delay this, but I mean, eventually, I have a feeling. You know,
5 seconds. Yeah, delayed again. Delayed again. I mean, the KV5 is taking damage, but Trumps is too.
Look at that.
Trump's gonna go down. Trump's gonna go down.
The second any of these tanks come out of the corner, they're just gonna get mangled. Especially by that Borsig. Look at the Borsig there. He's gonna land a shot. Big shot.
That's very well executed, coming from the Wolves.